What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here, guitarjams.com. I spent a long time breaking that down, and now I'm going to teach it to you. So get ready. And let's see. Oh, also I have some free blues lessons and some different famous styles, and I'll leave a link below this box for you to check those out as well. Other cool stuff. So anyway, let's get to the lesson. Here we go. Alright, we're going to try and learn this in logical phrases here. I'll do my best. It's the D blues scale, D minor pentatonic, with a couple little half steps added here and there, sprinkled around the solo, which would make it the D minor scale or the Aeolian scale. But for the most part, you can just, hopefully you know the minor pentatonic decent, because you can really use these licks for your own playing as well as just learning a classic solo. Okay, so the first phrase is going to be like this. 1, 2, 3. So it starts with a double stop on the 6th fret of the B and the 5th fret of the high E. And you're kind of nudging that middle finger up like a little quarter tone. Then the ring finger right there on the 7th fret of the G, which is the root, D, a D note, back to the double stop. Classic blues lick. Next, and that's right down the blues scale with a little extension slide. 7, 5, 7, 6, 5, slide a whole step. Then we're going to do a, which is a pull off on the 5 to the 3 and then to the root, the 5 on the A. Hold it, and then that 3 again on the D. So watch. When you put it together, okay, the next phrase. So the next phrase sounds like this. And what we want to do is we want to slide from the 13 up to the 14 on the G, with our middle finger, the 12 up to the 13. And it looks like this. Classic blues lick right here. So I'm kind of releasing the pressure as I come back and then pressing down again. So you're never hearing it slide back. And it's going to do 6 of these in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then another little lick that's right in the same spot, but he changes the motif up. So that lick looks like this. And we need to go 13 to 14 on the G, then 13, 15 on the B, right back to 14 on the G, picked and slid down a whole step at the same time. So it's one more time. Right to, see we're in the master pentatonic position now, to the 10 with our index finger on the G. Twelve, 10 on the G again. So it goes like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Landing right on the root. Okay? Alright, so that's what we got so far. So now we need to climb up from that root, up the pentatonic, but it's another classic kind of blues thing. Instead of playing the 13th fret on the high E, we just do the whole step right here, which that's called the ninth tone of the scale. So watch this. It's got a nice sound to it. So let's see if I can put it together from here. Yeah, right from there. So after we're going 10, 12, then we're going to do the same thing like a little flick, a little hammer-on pull-off. Alright, so after this little flick-off thing here, we got to go to the 13 of the B, of the B, back to the root, back to the 13 again, so it's just kind of like a... Then we're going to lay on this 10th fret of the B. All right, check it out. Now we use a little bit of the minor scale. So now we're kind of leaving the position here. 12 to 10 on the G. Half step down with our index on the 9. Then a little thing, 7, 9, 7 on the G. All right, let's put that together. Okay, the next phrase all just the position here with the root on the A string with a little flicker between the 5th fret and the 6th fret, which is that 9 tone again, but in another position. Check it out. So we have to do a 5 on the G to a 7 on the D. Then we roll it over to the root, the 7 of the G. Then 5 on the B, 6 on the B. Then that flicker technique again, a hammer on pull off. Seven on the G, 5 on the G, and it's going to descend the blues scale with one little repeat. Check it out. So when you go down that blues scale, it repeats again on the 5th fret of the D. Check it out. You get your pinky to the 8th fret of the A, and then you're going to go back to the 5th of the D. One more time. All right, let's put everything together so far.